everybody in the room, can you say woohoo for me? Let me hear you say woohoo! This song, I'm gonna need your little help with this. We're about to sing a song, woohoo! And I need your help. I need you to help. I need you to help. Can you help me out with this? Woohoo! Yeah, let me hear you over there. All right, good. Over there. Let me hear you. Woohoo! All right. Ready? Woo! Without you, I'm nothing. Let me hear ya. Woo! Without you, I'm nothing. A little louder. Woo! Without you, I'm nothing. Without you, I'm nothing. Without you, I'm nothing. Without you, I'm nothing. Without you, yeah. Without you, I'm nothing. Without you, I'm nothing. Without you, I'm nothing. Search my heart and search my All right, wanted to kind of just share a little bit of something with you as here. So a lot of the kids that are running around, well, not that one, but he's one of my super good friends. What's up, Tyson? I mean, Batman. What's happening? So he's awesome, but a lot of the other kids around here are mine. I've got 5 kids. This shirt was made by them, I think, when there was only 3 or 4. Anyways, I have a collection of these from Father's Days of years gone by. So because as a result, we go to the grocery store a lot because it takes a lot of food to feed an army like we have. And so there I was at the grocery store, and I was just like filling the cart full of stuff, right? And there was this lady who was there, and she was kind of like looking at me all the time. And I was like, what on earth is going on with this lady looking at me all the time? And like, you know, sometimes like people look at you, and maybe it's because like you got like food in your teeth, so I'm checking my teeth, I'm checking stuff out. And she just keeps looking at me, and then pretty soon it kind of reminds me of like, man, I'm not sure what's going on, but she keeps looking at me. And then it kind of dawned on me. I mean, can you blame her? Hello, look at this guy. So as she's looking at me, and I'm trying to figure this thing out, I'm just trying to avoid her. Well, it turns out that because the only time I go to the grocery store is right before close, there's only one checkout lane open. And so I end up in the checkout lane right behind her. And so she's staring creepy at me, and I'm trying to ignore her, but she's not going away. And, and so instead I'm trying to put my focus and my gaze and my attention on other things. So I'm like really making eyes with this chocolate bar that I wanted. It was like one of those good ones with all the nuts and stuff in it. I really wanted it. And we were having a moment, me and the chocolate bar were. And then I look up at her, and then she goes, I'm sorry, you probably noticed I've been staring, and I don't mean to cause any problems or any hassle or headache or anything, but you know what? You look just like my brother. My brother passed away like a month ago, so it's like amazing that you look so much like him, and like that's just wow, right? And so I'm going, whoa, that's kind of crazy, right? And so I'm just trying to like be a little bit gracious towards her and not freak out about the fact, I'm like, oh, okay, so maybe she was initially looking at me because I was good looking, but then she kept staring because I looked like your brother. That's what I choose to believe. And then after a while, it turns out that, she's taking off with her cart full of groceries, and kind of gave her a friendly side hug, like, hey, see you later, sis, trying to be nice. Then the guy, like, rings up all my groceries, and our groceries was probably like $250 worth of stuff, and he's like, that'll be $458, please. I'm like, what? I start freaking out. What on earth is going on with this thing? And so I realized, oh man, how did the bill get so high? And he says, oh, you were paying for your sister too, right? I'm like, is this a common mistake? Like people pull up with 2 carts full of stuff and we just ring it all up together? So anyway, I said, wait here. So I run out to the parking lot, and I'm trying to find this lady. Like, where is she? Where could she be? Because I think it's going to be, like, hey, we just got to clear this confusion up in the grocery store. Come back with me, we'll clear it up. Well, it's weird because she, like, looks back at me, and instead of like, oh, hey, how you doing, guy who looks like my brother, she totally, like, looks at me and starts running, like, holy crap, I've been caught. So, like, she's pushing her grocery cart, and she's, and she gets up close to the back of her SUV. It's like a Ford Explorer or something. She opens up the lid, and she's just, like, throwing groceries in. She drops a jug of milk, and it splashes everywhere, and she drops the eggs, and there's eggs splattering everywhere, and I don't know what the back of her truck looked like, but she's trying to get away with something. And so there she goes, and she starts to get into her car, into the driver's seat after closing the gate, and then as she's pulling away, I'm like, ma'am, wait, hey, remember me? I look just like your brother. Wait for me. And I start going, and she starts trying to push me away, and I'm just like, wait, what are you doing? And so I reach and I try to grab on, and there's nothing else to grab onto, so I grab her leg, and I'm pulling her leg just like I'm pulling yours right now. And so the thing is that I think a lot of times we sort of follow our life into a narrative, just like that narrative, where we start to believe a whole bunch of stuff because there's some convincing detail to it, where we start to believe a narrative and a picture that somebody's painting, and it may not be real, and it may not be true, and in fact, oftentimes it's not. And so my encouragement to you today, as you're here with us, that would be that you would actually look at and examine, consider the source of what you know to be true. Consider the source of what you believe, because it matters. At the end of the day, it really matters what we believe. And it's really easy to kind of be in that place where we say, hey, I'm just I'm in this, like life is going good right now, and you kind of make whatever decision you want. It kind of doesn't matter. But at the end of the day, every life here has an expiration date. Every life here has a used by date, just like that carton of whatever in your fridge, right? And we need to make sure that we kind of have this stuff worked out before that expiration date, and we don't know when that date is. It's not printed on the side of the box. It's not printed on the side of your life. So it's important for each of us to consider that, yeah? Awesome. One moment. You know, after sharing that story with you, even though it wasn't real, the parts of it that were real is that I do have 5 kids, and my wife is awesome, and she's right there. And it just, there's something about kind of sharing a piece of your life with people that makes you feel closer. I feel like really close to you guys all of a sudden. Do you feel some love in the room? Let me hear you say, what? Cool. I'm feeling so close to you right now. It's like it's a force field. It's like I wear my heart upon my sleeve when it's in moments like these because it's kind of like a big deal. Do we have this monitor on? It's just that your love, sometimes when I'm in a situation like this, it feels like your love is pouring down on me like a waterfall. You ever had that feeling before? I feel so close to you right now. I feel so close to you right now. To you right now, it's a force field. I wear my heart upon my sleeve like it's a big deal. There's no dumping us around me like a waterfall. And there's no stopping us right now. I feel so close to you right now. Right now, I feel so close to you right now. So close to you right now, it's a force field. I wear my heart upon my sleeve like it's a big deal. Your love pours down on me, surround me like a waterfall. And there's no stopping us right now. I feel so close to you right now. Right now, right now, I feel so close to you right now. Right now, it's a force field. Your love pours down like it's a big deal. Your love pours down on me, surround me like a waterfall. There's no stopping us right now. I feel so close to you right now. Right now, I feel so close to you right now. stopping us right now. There's no stopping us right now. There's no stopping us right now. I feel so close to you right now. Right now. Right now. Feel so close to you right now. Right now. Right now. Feel so close to you right now. So we talked a minute ago with that super bogus story about the grocery store, and the thing is that we get trapped into different things and believe in different things. And the fact is that the Bible says that he who sins becomes a slave to sin. Now, let me get this right. All of us are sinners, right? Nobody here is innocent. Nobody here is a saint. Nobody here has it all right. All of us are terribly broken and mistaken people. And and so that's like a fact, right? But the fact is that the Bible talks about how we can get freedom from that slavery through Jesus alone. And so this song's called "No Longer Slaves," and I really like this one. You unravel me with the melody. You surround me with a song of deliverance of my enemies. All my fears are gone. I'm no longer a slave to fear. I am a child of God. Sing that with me. I'm no longer a slave to fear. I am a child of God. From my mother's womb, you have chosen me. Your love has